then, we're going to get down the depot, check the order, get loaded up, get on the road. Not a bad night so far. It's cool. 9 degree, dry. It's a bit breezy, so if there is any rain, it should get blowed away. Fingers crossed. Nice, easy, straightforward day. We'll see what happens. J-Mac, my man, Brad, good morning. Welcome in, boys. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, J-Mac. Only got out of bed 22 minutes ago. And yeah, I would have quite happily stayed there. Get in the fridge, check the order, get loaded up, and then we'll see what kind of legs I've got. Bear with me for the first 30-40 minutes because the internet will be rubbish. But I'm going to be live for another 6 hours yet, so plenty of time to punch through. If the internet goes, go get the kettle on, get yourself a round of toast or something. At least the gates are open. Happy days. Is this knobhead going, or is he just going to stay parked in the way? Who knows? We'll back up. No, he's going. God for that. Oh, it seems to fascinate a lot of people, Brad. The fact that we drive on a different side of the road. Awesome sauce, thank you, J-Mac. Right then, let's get this show on the road, let's get loaded up. I'll be back in a rolling mo. then, let's get things set up. Lightning Wolf, my man, good morning. Right then, we'll have a look at the book, get crack-a-lacking. Right, he didn't leave me any bread this morning, so let's see if I can get in. again. That's the loaf I was missing. Might have to fire off a little passive-aggressive, sarcastic message, seeing as I've already said something. Right then, let's get on the road, let's get on the way. Put me a minute or two behind now. Sherry Allen, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? So, I'm going to get down to my start point. I'll get my head down. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Bear with the internet. It's going to be ropey for half an hour or so. And then there'll be other pockets of crap internet. There's no point messaging me going, oh, it's buffering. There's nothing I can do. Telling me doesn't make no difference. I watch on another device anyway, so, and I know where all the internet dead spots are. It is what it is. Right, let's go. Nice, fairly easy day. Should take us about 3 hours to get the milk all buttoned up. Then we can come back to the depot, switch out the empties, put the stock in the fridge, do the recce order, and then we're off to the newsagents. Agents, we'll switch accounts, bounce off this one, we'll get on the baby account, and then we'll play music for the last couple of hours. Yeah, boy, we're getting the bangers on the go. The internet is about to disappear, so just wait for me and I will punch through, I promise. I'm gonna be here for another 6 hours yet. And here we are. Here we are again. Happy as can be. So yeah, bear with the internet. We will punch through. onwards, but let's go. Put a fucking stitch in it. Good morning, Scottish Mike, my man. Right, bear with the internet. I've been waiting to just have a little. I'm all good in the hood, Mike. Thank you, buddy. How you doing, man? Finally got a half bit of decent sleep last night, couple of hours. I did wake up, but I felt like I slept a bit better last night. I'll take it, Scottish Mike. But yeah, what I was going to talk about is I've not been live for very long, and obviously I've been going live for a lot of years, but there's no as strange as folk, they say. There are so many odd people in the world. So while I'm loading up, I get these comments, if you scroll back, Mike, from this clown, Jordakakis, right? And this is why I never believe anybody on the internet, okay? No one can hear you. Everyone deaf there. That's comment 1. Comment 2, praying hands. Third comment, I am been working in fatology. I know. Mate, you can't string a fucking sentence together. I doubt you're a pathologist. I don't know. That's what my sixth sense was to me anyway, Scottish Mike. Yeah. I work in fatology. Okay. I believe you. Yeah. I am. And I just don't believe a word anybody says on the internet. They're just shit, Mike. They blow smoke up your arse and they chat shit. And they think you believe them, Mike. That's the scariest thing. I don't know. Are people's lives really that sad or bad that they've got to make up stupid stuff? You know? Oh, God. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. You know me, Mikey. I can smell them. I can sniff the fuckers out. I will be honest, that Jardakakis, whatever he was called, I think he probably works in special needs rather than pathology. Hang on. Forgetting this one. Sneak down a different way. Take me down. I always forget this one. They have one delivery a week. Does my head in. Let's come up here twice a week, so why it should do my head in, I don't know. But I always bloody forget it. Right, let's turn around. Every now and then, wild farts. The world is a scary place. As a race, humans, I feel, are devolving, not evolving. I believe as a species, the majority is going backwards. Moral manners, all that sort of shit, mostly gone in a lot of society. How much longer till all those things are gone in all of society? Nobody wants to work, everyone's an arsehole, they're always causing drama, fighting. How's the money-making machine wheel gonna go round then? When the last generation of people that are decent, standards, morals, with a work ethic, productive members of society. You know what? It is a bleak future, and I'll be glad that I won't be here to see that. Oh, what's fucking going on here now? Another road unnecessarily blocked and shut when, you know, quite easily you can get through. How stupid. It is, Janice. But what the powers that be with all the money, what they don't realise that eventually when that happens and the hamster wheel is broken and they don't have the workers to make the hamster wheel turn and make the money, what then? The dystopian future that this world is hurtling towards it's not going to be because of warring with other worlds or other planets. It's because there's going to be no decent people left. The gene pool has been, what's the word, diluted so badly. I fear for the future. Don't fear for my future, just fear for future generations. Thank you, Scottish Mike. Let's go. Let it roll. Get bold. And I've come to these opinions because I've been live streaming now on my own at work for 4 years, probably about 6 years with Haley, and I didn't realise, maybe I was naive, that there are that many weird people on this earth that have nothing better to do than be a nuisance on lives. Man, I had no idea how bad it had gotten. Codename Fox, not very fast. Why? It's a disabled wheelchair van. I mean, what are you expecting? Do you think you're gonna scroll through YouTube and land on a Formula One car delivering milk? Certainly won't go as fast as my motorbike, put it that way. Right, let's go. We've got about 3 left on this bit, and then we can get away from this really poor internet. lights on down there. You'll be getting a lovely flat battery in the morning. Ups the daisies. Can't do that with modern cars now. Oh, I don't think you can anyway. Right, onwards, Macduff. Let's go on a little drive. Get down to the next bit. Get away from here. The internet's shocking round here. I had a friend that used to live, and yeah, his home internet used to be shit. Let alone the mobile internet, which is again dreadful. Onwards, Macduff, let's go. Still working, Mike, because everyone's just gone silent. Go back to school and learn how to spell, you thick fuck. I'm not looking at the road through the camera, you dozy thick fuck. Again, man, where were you when brains were handed out? Hey, Daniel-san, my man, good morning. Standing there, look. Just standing there. If he's alright, you look like a bit of a strange one. You know, you can tell the difference between a cool kid and a nerd kid. A nerd that shouldn't be out. Right. Let's get going again. Walter, my man, good morning. Scottish Mike, what have I basically just been saying the last 10 minutes? Main character syndrome, Scottish Mike. Everybody wants to be the main character. Everybody wants to make the funny comment. Be the centre of attention. Draw it away from the host. Tends not to work on my life. I'm the one that's funny on here. Keep watching Scottish Mike, right? With me over the next few months. I'll teach you a lot about human behaviour. Trust me. Right, we'll get this next one done and then I'll have a quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, boy. Quick look at the book. Right, let's go. Giddy up. Mr. Oxlong, Mike O, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Yes, I have heard of him, Walter. The blacksmith. I don't know him or anything like that, but I know who he is. Yeah, very talented man. Very talented. There's another one as well in Colwyn Bay, Alex, the joiner. drive past his shop often, and then there's the other one that's the sculptor, Nick. I've never seen any of them. I think I've seen Drew Pritchard once in the Tesco in Llandudno Junction. Yeah, I know those people, yeah. Well, I know who they are. I don't know them personally. Obviously he's famous for his TV shows, but he was also famous around here for shagging someone else's bird and getting with her, and then the boyfriend caught up with him and fucking chinned him. I've seen Les Battersby. I don't know whether he used to live around here. The bloke that played Les Battersby, he was around here as well. I think he got chinned and all because he was giving it the big I am. But I've seen him once on the car park on the Moston Champneys in town in Llandudno, which is the little shopping place. What's his name? Bruce something or other. Les Battersby. I guess you'd have to be of a certain age to remember his character. He's not been on TV for a while. Jimmy, oh Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? Jimmy, oh Jimmy Jazz, when are you coming back? Jimmy Jazz, my man, good morning, welcome in, buddy. Duff, let's go. Right, let's go. Turn the heating back on a little bit. It's a bit cooler this morning. We haven't had any yet, Jimmy. Just one idiot comment, that's all. Well, a couple of comments by one idiot, shall we say. Thank you, Mike. You know it, Jimmy. You know it, my man. No idea what time Rocky will be in, Jimmy Jazz. He's up and down like cause draws just lately with his time. He's always in though, generally. It's very rare that we go a whole night without Rocky making some sort of appearance. Let's go. Bear with the internet. It's going to be ropey for a little bit longer. Another 15-20 minutes. Once we get over the hill, it will settle down a little bit. But there are pockets of poo-poo internet all over the place. It does my head in. Radio, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. 375, and he's coming alive. Good morning, 375. Welcome in, buddy. Not been too bad, Mike. Right, cool. See how we go anyway. I do, yes, radio. Some may say that I am as well, but if I am, I'm undiagnosed. I've never been tested for it, but there are signs that, yeah, I am on the spectrum. Watch long enough, you'll probably go, yeah, he is. It's never affected me though, whatever fucking mental issues I've got. Probably because I work on my own and yeah, nobody to really offend. I've never asked the doctor, to be honest, 375, but yeah, there are some big signs that I am somewhere on that little radar. Whatever. You won't see me trying to get out of work with it, you know what I mean? And signing on. No, sir. I don't want to live off fucking £500 a month. No, I'd rather work, earn money and live handsomely like I do. Right, let's go. Let it roll, get bold. Let's go, Mikey! I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Walter. I was all right yesterday. I was a bit rough earlier in the week because I had bad guts. But no, I'm fine, Walter. Don't worry about me, mate. Unstoppable force, my man. As you know, I am a machine. Hey, K-Dog, my man. Good luck with your cards, buddy. Have a great day. And thank you for your support as always, K-Dog. All right, let's mark this one off as paid. Onward, Macduff. We continue. T4 win a race. Good morning. Not really, no. But it is what it is. I slept a little better last night for the 2 hours that I had, or 2 hours 20 minutes. But other than that, no, my sleep was shit. I went to bed 3 times yesterday. You mean goats? Ian Mangum. We don't get herds of cats running around here. It's goats. They don't come this far out of town though, so you don't need to worry about them. Plus, it's summertime, they're fucked off back up the mountain. Their food source maybe runs a little low. The best ones are those ones that faint when you scare them, Ian. You know, when you go, boo! And they fucking pass out. They're the best goats ever. Their little legs stiffen up and then over they go. I'm in Wales, T4. It certainly is Ian Mangum, you know it. You get to see a little more of it now as well because it's getting daylight earlier, so yeah. Right, let's get these next 4 or 5 done, get over the hill, and potentially get away from this crap internet. Thank you, Scottish Mike, my man. Yeah, boy. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. No idea. It's not really something that I give two shits about, to be honest. T4 win a race. I don't really care about potholes. I don't really see them as a great issue. But you've got to get it, because oil rots tarmac. If you've got a tarmac drive and you've got an oil or a petrol leak with your vehicle, it will eat the tarmac. You mean the train station, or that place on Anglesey, Llanfair, Porthwith, all the rest of it, Llantysilio, go, go, goch. You mean that place, Ian? Yes, T4, yes. Right, let's get these last two done and then bounce over the hill. Is that right, Ian? I don't know. We don't get roads like that round here unless it's a road that's not adopted by the council. And I don't know why people go on about potholes. It's not really an issue for me. Who knows, 375? My eyes tend to make me drive round potential dangers like that, though, you know, and then not think twice about it because I've driven round it. I'm not asked. But as I say, we don't really get them round here. I mean, I've been driving since 1987 and I don't remember any massive pothole in my driving career. Not one that stands out anyway. Right, let's get over the hill. We'll go on to the estate. We'll get that cracked off. Ugh. Luke, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? I'm all good in the hood, my man. All good in the hood. No need for cop cars to be in sight. There's nobody around, everyone's asleep. It's a little small seaside retirement town, not the middle of fucking Las Vegas. Right, onward, let's go. North Wales, Rachel. UK. Thank you, Rachel. Right, let's back up, because it's on. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. If you haven't done it already, just give it a quick double tap. If it doesn't register, hit the 3 dots top right of your screen, and you can give me a thumbs up manually with your thumb. Yeah, boy. Right, I don't know whether you can see that in the distance, but it is starting to get light very slowly. Another month we'll be pretty much on the longest day of the year. Thank you, Scottish Mike. And then it starts going backwards again, starts getting darker bit by bit. Don't get many weeks in this daylight, you really don't. Right, onward, let's go. Aloha, JOB, good morning, my man, welcome in. How are you, mate? Onwards. Nice easy day today. Just hope the papers are there fairly handy. I didn't do a stitch of work yesterday, I was naughty. I got all ahead of the game, and then yesterday I couldn't be bothered to do anything. So I'm going to add a couple of books up when I get finished. So I'm not going to hang about today. I'm not going to lollygag like I've done all week. I'm going to get my finger out and get finished, and then I've got that extra 5 minutes to get that, do those add-ins up, you know. Yes, JLB. Have you already downloaded it? Have you made a Line account? RW, I work for myself. It's in your settings, JLB. Hit that little house, bottom left of the screen, then top right, hit the cog, and then hit profile, and then halfway down, it'll tell you what your Line ID is. Send it me, and I'll make contact. Good man. Right, let's get these last 3 done and get out of it. RW. It comes up on a big wagon from Tewkesbury down south. Where the depot that I use is my supplier. It's not a bottling plant. They get their milk delivered by the big depot from down south. Vale Master Official, good morning. I have no idea what you meant with your first comment. I'm sorry. Right, we'll switch our books, have a look in the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. RW, I don't really drink milk a great deal, but when I have it, I use semi-skimmed. Don't like cream, never have done. It's just something I say, ZS, a little Luke in the book. It's not a natural accent for me, it's just something I say when I'm live. I've always said it. About 4.5 hours, I think, Walter, in the wagon. North Wales, ZS, North Wales, UK. Man, I'm getting really bad hunger pangs at the moment. I don't think I've got anything to eat on me. I didn't bring any yogurt spare. I'll have a sip of my Vimto. Quick look in the my little console here. No, I haven't got anything. God damn it. Never mind. Ah, down south, where all the soft southern sandy drinkers live. Well, welcome in, ZS. He's in the capital. I've only been to London once. Probably wouldn't go again. I'm not really a city type of guy. And yeah, the prices then, and I'm talking fucking 30 years ago. Good Lord. Right, onwards, let's go. Now, I know the wages down in London probably reflect the extra cost down there, but fucking hell, crazy expensive down that way. Not the Kensington in Liverpool, ZS. Good old Kenny. It's like a fucking war zone. Missing today. That will help the cause, help me get done a little bit earlier. Yes, they do, Walter. 7 days a week. They even come up on a Sunday. Jeff. That's not your line ID, buddy. What you need to do, send me your QR code, Jeff, and I'll do it via that. It's cool, ZS. I wouldn't say it's cold per se. 10 degrees we are currently. This one done. We'll have another Luke in the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, boy. Right, quick look at the book. And we'll get crack-a-lacking. Right then, onwards, McDuff. Yeah, we do all that stuff, ZS, all of it. We even do garden produce all year long. Topsoil, enriched soil, multi-purpose compost, woodland bark, bird feed. We do it all. Sometimes get people asking me if I do bacon. I've always found that odd. We don't sell meat produce. We used to sell meat hampers and Christmas hampers around Christmas time, but no, I don't sell bacon and things like that. I don't know what the legalities are of transporting certain foods groups, you know what I mean, in a non-refrigerated vehicle, so I don't know. Thank you, ZS. I've done this for 40 years, mate. I've done it since 1986. Quite a long career. Right, let's go. Let it roll, get involved. Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go. So we've got another 10 minutes or so to go, and then what I'll do is, when I go and do a certain bit, I'll turn the camera around for about 10 minutes. We'll just get this little bit done down here on the estate, and then we'll turn the camera around. Right, let's go. Alright, back up, because it's on. It is family run, yeah, but there's only me, ZS. My dad's been in the milk industry since the mid-60s. He started off as a milk roundsman. He met my mum when they both worked in an accountant's. And when they decided to start making a family, and my mum got pregnant with my older brother, he switched to being a milk roundsman. And that job paid more than their combined wages in the accountants. Worked his way up through management, did fantastic. Then eventually when we moved here to Wales, he was very disillusioned with the direction of the company he worked for. So he decided to leave and buy his own milk round, which that's what he did. In 1986, My brother worked for us for 2 years before he gave up. And my proudest achievement is basically getting my parents retired after 20 years. What really stopped my dad was he had 2 knee replacements in 2006 within 6 months of each other. He's since had a hip replacement. But yeah, that's my proudest achievement. He's 81 now, and my mum, she's 81 in August. And I've carried on my own for the last 20 years. To be fair, ZS, I don't care for my parents. They're both fit and well. When it comes to that stage, obviously I'll be there for them, but you know, they're quite fit, they're very social. Not your average 80-year-olds, put it that way. Same as me. I mean, I'm 56 in a couple of months, so I'm not your average 56-year-old neither. I'm lucky, got good genes. Yeah, there were a couple of things that happened. My dad had a big fallout with my brother at one point. My uncle Jeff passed away, my dad's brother. And there are various reasons why I've stuck with it. Other than the fact it's good money and I enjoy it. I don't know what the future holds in terms of mum and dad. I guess we'll find out, you know what I mean? But yeah. We're going to go and see them this weekend. No, I buy it. It already comes up processed and bottled ZS. I'm going to go and see my parents this weekend. My mum's had a bit of an accident. She crashed the golf buggy. She's broke her wrist, broke some back ribs. So we're going to go and see them for a few hours on Saturday afternoon. Yeah, you're telling me, ZS, but she still bounces well, even though she's 80 years old. We're a tough bunch in my family. Not many of us, but we're made of strong stuff. Darren Higginson, Viva España. Good morning. How's it going, my man? How's the weather? So we'll get the next 2 or 3 customers done, and then I'm going to turn the camera around briefly for about 10 minutes. Just while we do a certain piece of the round. Pretty much, ZS. Yeah, boy. Excellent, Darren. Good man. Right, let's back up, because it's on. So yeah, sadly for my parents, with Mum having her little mishap, they're not going to Spain now. They were going to go and stay with their friends who've got a property over there, but they're not going now. And my dad was due to go away with his mates on a golfing trip, but that's not happening now because he's helping look after me mum. I'm all good in the hood, Darren, all good in the hood, just longing to get finished. So we'll do these 2. I'll turn the phone around, the camera, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. Let's have a quick look at the book. And then we can get crack-a-lacking. Hang on. Right then. Let's go get on with the next bit. We'll turn the camera around for about 10 minutes just while I do this little bit. And then we'll point it back at the road. Stop yawning. Do I have kids? Yes. Oh dear, you're gonna have to tuck her in bed, Darren. No, they're not. Plus, there won't be any business when I finish. Right, let's go. 3 bottles of wine. Fucking hell, Darren. How do you put up with that? I couldn't be arsed with that, I tell you. On completely different levels. That's a lot of wine for one young lady, my man. That's a lot of wine, 375. Even I couldn't drink that much. Unless it was spread out over a day, you know what I mean? Sounds like it's ZS. What ciders did you have, 375? Fucking hell, she sounds alcoholic, Darren. 3 fucking bottles of it, Jesus. Copper, but I can't drink them 375. They're too sweet for me, Copperberg. I don't like them. I mean, there's enough sugar in cider as it is, but the Copperbergs just fucking, they kind of go above and beyond diabetic. Well, good on you for having 7% ones. Yeah, boy. Man after my own heart. You know me and my fucking 8.2 Henry Westerns. Right, I'll be back. You know what, ZS? I'd have to. It'd be a lot of hours for me to drink 3 bottles of wine and not be fucking smashed. I don't drink slowly though, so it'd be an issue for me. I have been known to drink 2 bottles of wine within half an hour myself. Hey, Snoopy, my man. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Oh, JD, I couldn't drink that, ZS. I don't really drink spirits a great deal. I certainly don't keep them in the house, but JD, oh, God, no. I can't stand whiskey. Oh, I can smell it now. It makes me feel ill. The way I am these days, I don't really drink a great deal, to be honest with you. And I don't really miss it, truth be known. You know, I drank hard for about 30 years. Used to get pissed every day after work for about 25, 30 years. 3 bottles of 8.2% Henry Western cider. Right, I knocked it on the head about a year ago. Now I can't sleep for shit. Oh, I was bad for it, ZS. Yeah, no worries, Snoopy. You take care, my man. Have a great day, and thank you for your support as always. Take care, buddy. We'll catch you in the AM. But yeah, I kind of gave up drinking in the mornings about a year ago, and I don't really drink much now. The missus, ZS, she was worried about me, worried about my health and whatnot, so I had to take on board what she was saying and make changes. I was never nagged, I was never threatened, you know, oh, I'll fuck you off if you don't quit. She just asked me to cut down. No, I've not had a health scare at all. I've never had a day off sick my whole career, 40 years. Even, I've had surgery twice. I was back at work 12 hours later. But yeah, she voiced her concerns. I poo-pooed it a little, I will be honest with you. And then eventually I started thinking to myself, you know what? I've got to listen to it and start looking after myself. So I cut a Sunday out, and then I started cutting down from 3 to 2 ciders a day, and then I just stopped altogether. But there she is. She's in our pub in the garden. Phil, my man, good morning. Oh, little cheeky kissy one. There she is, my baby. I don't know who that little ugly cunt is, but there she is. Thank you, ZS. Yeah, and I love her to death. She's amazing. Welcome in, Phil. I'm not one of those that runs around talking smack about his wife like she's a piece of shit or a fucking inconvenience, you know. You know, all those blokes that stand around in a pub, the fucking ball and chain, nah, fucked her off, left her at home. Yeah, because what'll happen is, you have that kind of lack of respect for your missus, when she leaves your old, fat, ugly ass for a young, slim, ripped, younger man, yeah, you probably won't disrespect her as much. I big my missus up because she's my best friend on top of everything else, and she's fucking brilliant. So yeah. Exactly, Phil. But I hate men that slag their missus off and call her the ball and chain and this, that, the rest of it. You know, the Billy Biglicks in the pub, because you know when she leaves him, he'll be a fucking blubbering mess. Oh, don't disrespect my missus like that. Exactly, Phil. It boils my piss. And when I hear someone talk like that, I just laugh to myself and think, yeah, I'll just wait for the day that she finally sees the light and you get fucked off for a nice, new, young, good-looking man that appreciates it. I suppose women can be guilty of it as well, but women hold all the power. If you want to talk about the power stakes in a relationship, women hold all the power. They've got that one thing that all men want, and trust me, they know how to use it. It's called a vagina. A lot more women should realise the power they hold over men. They wouldn't get so hurt. I don't know about gentlemen, Phil, but yeah. Correct. ZS. Not nice behaviour, is it? You know what I mean? No, I big my missus up. She's fucking great. So yeah, that's why I cut down and eventually stopped. I do drink, you know, I'll have a couple of beers at the weekend, but my thirst for getting drunk and smashed and this, that, the rest of it, long gone. Not asked anymore. Oh, can you smell it, Mike? I've got someone desperate to be a troll, but they keep revealing themselves. And I just keep blocking them without saying anything. ZS, yes. There'll be nothing left. There's barely anything left now. Once I've finished on the milk, which should be about an hour's time, I then do 6 newspaper rounds, which I started doing about 18 months ago. I started off with 1 paper round, then I had 2. Then that got changed to 5, and then I got a 6th one. So yeah, I'll run it into the ground. I've had my money's worth out of it, to be fair. I have no debt I don't agree with, and I don't have credit cards. I've got no mortgage, you know. So yeah, financially, I'm all right. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Yeah, boy. Let's see what we've got. This little box of tricks. Best get the right book first, though, eh, Mark? No good looking in that one. We're finished with that one. Jesus, expensive down there. They do ZS, yes. Right then, onward. Good stuff. If the papers are early today, might get a nice early finish. No, that's just someone saying stupid stuff. You never know who trolls are, but there is a little tool that I can use within YouTube, and I know instantly that, you know, yeah, I've gone live for a long time. I know the signs, put it that way. I'm not going to give out my secrets, but yeah, they're pretty obvious because they're stupid. All trolls are stupid. Not a fucking half a brain cell between them. That's why they troll and they don't go live or make content, because they're thick as fuck. Let's go, Darren! Yeah, I could spot a troll a mile off ZS. I don't know whether you've watched me before or you've seen us on TikTok back in the day. I'm well known for how I deal with undesirables, shall we say. I'd love to be a fly on the wall as well, because it must be fucking infuriating when you want to be an absolute cunt up after I've already dealt with you and you make a bunch of accounts, you try and come in and do it again, and I don't say a word and you just get blocked immediately. It must really piss them off. There's many ways I deal with trolls. But yeah, I only shine the light on them once. When they make a return, they don't get a second go, a second crack at the whip, because they never won the first crack. And they'll just repeat all the shit they said with the previous conversation. You know what I mean? They're that boring and stupid. I just play with them like a cat with a mouse, ZS, to be honest, until I'm bored or had enough. And what you tend to find is, once you challenge them, you'll get homophobia, you'll get racism, you'll probably get called a pedo or a nonce, and then the name calling begins. If they haven't already started with that, they start calling you names, this, that, the rest of it. Not ass. It's not something that bothers me. What they don't realise is I pick and choose who I battle with, troll wise, you know, but to me it's just content. If someone can fill my boring day with 20-25 minutes of me sledging them and making them look like a twat, I'm happy to do it. It just passes my time, you know. But it's like I say, ZS, they have a very small window with which to put what they want to say, whereas I can slag them off for about 45 minutes, and I've done it many times. As I say, I'm very well known for it, put it that way. You know what, Phil? That's the exact type of person I ignore. And I haven't blocked it, I've just timed it out because I can't be asked with stupid dickheads just talking shit. Because you know that's going to lead to touching himself with chili, for starters. Secondly, like I've said many times, Phil, you don't have to make up some paragraph or be wacky or out there to get my attention. Just say hello. That's all you've got to do. Hey mate, good morning, what are you doing? What's this? You know, what's this all about? So people that go out of their way to comment like that, I just blank them. It's another little form of main character syndrome that I've told you all about, where people want to come in and they want to take over the chat, you know, they want to get all the attention off the host, be the funny guy, you know, make the hilarious comment. Main character syndrome, that's another version of it. But that's a version of it where they're desperately trying to get my attention when all they've got to do is say good morning. You know what I mean? So yeah, hence the blanket and the timeout. Yeah. Oh, you never watched before? Well, you got a lot of catch up with ZS. No, they certainly haven't, ZS. And I'll be honest with you, I'd say a higher percentage of times it's special needs people that aren't policed online. They are a fucking nuisance. They don't have a job, they're paid for by the state, they're not policed, and they are a fucking nuisance online, and it does my head in. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of special needs people that are great that I've spoken to over the years, but a lot of them, yeah, they're little bastards. Awesome sauce. Take care, ZS. There's over 1,000 videos. But be warned, ZS, if you do go back and watch one of the videos and you see me dealing with trolls, it's not pretty and I'm not polite. You'll see another side of me, put it that way. You take care, buddy. Have a great day. And thank you for your support. Appreciate that. Thank you, ZS. Take care, man. We'll catch you another time. Were you not on yesterday, Phil? She's had an accident, mate. She's crashed a golf cart, golf buggy, and she's broke her wrist and broke back ribs. So yeah, she's in good spirits. She's okay, like, but yeah, she really hurt herself. So we're going to go see my mum and dad at the weekend for a few hours on Saturday afternoon. Yeah, I know. Never broke a bone ever, Phil. I said to her, why the fuck have you waited till you're 80 years old, nearly 81, before smashing yourself up, you fucking numpty. So yeah, we're going to go and see him Saturday afternoon and spend a bit of time. Switch books, have a look in the book, get a crack-a-lacking. Depends how you drive them, but I think she just made a bit of a mistake, misjudged something or saw something that weren't there. I'll get the full HP when I see them both. I'm sure she can't wait to talk about it and let me know what's happened. You know what? I don't think I've taken my painkillers. I think I'll take them now. I thought I'd taken them, but I haven't. All done, Phil, all done. Invisible Man Mike. Yeah, I suppose so. But sometimes if I leave them a little too late, they don't work. I have to time it right. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I meant to take them a while ago, but they'll do. They'll get me through the end of the day now. We've only got, what, 3.5 more hours. And I do take less of them now than I used to back in the day, a lot less. I don't need them as much, which is good. But again, like the alcohol when I used to be bad on the drink, you know, after taking these painkillers for 25, 30 years, I don't know what damage they've done, if any. You know what I mean? I've never abused them. I'm not addicted. But I have used them for a long, long time. And you've got to be careful because they are highly addictive because they are opium based. Not much. I'm just smoking spliffs, Phil, at the moment. Boogie doogie! Oi, oi, oi! I'm retired, Walter. I haven't played golf for fucking hell 25, 30 years, properly anyway. Came out of golf retirement briefly about 10 years ago. My mum has already been lady captain at the golf club, but my dad eventually was captain, and he begged me, please, come and play on my captain's day. So I came out of retirement, spent over £1,000 on a brand new set of clubs, because my ones were old and I didn't want to use them. And I played for a little while, but then I couldn't be asked. I don't have the time anymore with golf. I've been there and done it. You know, I've had 2 holes in 1. I got my handicap down to 10. The lowest, I think it was 10.4. I've been rounding under par rows. I've got my names up on a couple of boards in the golf club that will be there forever until the golf club folds. You know, I've been there. It's a difficult game. It's one of those games you will never master. You can't get like snooker or like darts, you know. Nah, I won't even play when I'm retired, Phil. If I could retire, I'll get back into cycling. That's what I'll do. We've had a rain shower down here. The road's all wet. I'll always play pool and darts, obviously my pub in the back garden. But as far as sport goes now, my attitude is I've got no chance of improving because I'm too old. So I'm interested. Oh, roller, Invisible Man Mike, roller skater. I tried to relive that. We've bought roller skates, but we've never got into it properly, you know. We will at some point. Road cycling, I'm not interested in off-road, Phil. Road cycling, I like to go fast. Get the fucking 80s out, Boogie Doogie. Fuck the decks, you mean the decks? Yeah, but get the 80s on the go, my man. Help downloaded for free of charge, Boogie Doogie. I'm your man, I'm the download king, mate. Oh, that's a shame, Mike. I feel your pain, buddy. You know, we all get older, can't do the things that we used to do, you know? Phil, when I cycle down the back end of the Great Orme, I get over 40 mile an hour, mate. And I'm one of these twats that won't wear a helmet, so I'll probably get killed cycling because I'm a fucking knobhead. You'll all hear about me in the news. I'll die in the most spectacular way. The TikTok milkman flew off the Great Orme and exploded in a ball of flames on his bicycle, spitting milk and shouting, "Damn you trolls!" as he went down. What's a helmet? I don't know. Until I look in the mirror, that's when I see one, Phil. Hey, Becky, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Who was I talking to yesterday? There was someone I was talking to yesterday, Becky, that said they were glad that they came in on the live that you recommended. I can't remember whether it was K-Dog that said it or somebody else. And they're glad they'd come in. I don't think it was K-Dog, because I think it was the first time I'd spoken to them. Oh, I wouldn't do that, Phil. God, no. Too easy to make a big mistake on a motorbike. But if you ride a motorbike, you'll be aware of counter-steering. You'll also know that at a certain speed on a push bike, the same thing happens. So you still got to be careful. It's physics. It's gyroscopic force, you know. sadly, my motorbike can't ride without a helmet. It needs me sat on it. Hey, Stuart, my man. Good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, mate? Good, thank you, Stuart. But you don't always hit trees when you come off, Phil. But yeah, I would never not wear a helmet on a motorbike. And yeah, the road rash, Invisible Man Mike. Yeah, he's going to be in an old world of pain, that kid. I'm all good in the hood, Stuart, thank you. All good in the hood, my man. We're doing okay today, early-ish. Sort this change out for this customer. I knew she was gonna pay and I still forgot to get the change ready like a tool. Rocky, my man, good morning. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Rocky. All good in the hood. Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Road rash, it's horrible. Lucky lad. Invisible Man Mike. Lucky lad, but yeah. I won't ride a motorbike without my protective gear on, just in case. But then again, it's not a slow bike, it's a GSXR 750. It's very powerful, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't risk not having protective gear on. That's sad, Phil, but then 99.9% of all motorcycle accidents are rider error due to counter steering issues. What people that are inexperienced don't realise is you turn after a certain speed, you steer in the wrong direction on a motorbike. And what happens is you'll go into a corner too fast, you'll go into panic mode, go back into riding a bike when you were a kid, and you'll steer the wrong way. And then the bike sits up, you go straight, and you're off. Stephen Thorburn, good morning. Yeah, people trying to use the road for a racetrack, Phil. It's dangerous. It is with motorcycling, Invisible Man Mike. It's nearly 100% rider error. There is a science behind riding motorcycles, and if you don't know it, then you're going to struggle to learn it. Right, let's get this money put away and marked off. I wouldn't ride one of them without a helmet as well, Phil. But then again, I wouldn't ride horses anyway. It's never interested me, that. Don't know what it is with girls. Maybe it's the bouncing up and down, sat on something. I don't know. Girls seem to be obsessed with riding horses. Not so obsessed with riding their own man, though. Right, let's go. I've got to look at Christopher Reeve, Phil. Nah. I wouldn't get on a horse neither. Unpredictable, uncontrollable, sorry. At least the motorbike, you've got some level of control. That's down to your skill. Uh, 9 degrees for me, Stuart. It's dry, but we have had a shower, certainly down here, but not where I've been until I've got here. Ah, got you, Mike. Well, my uncle, he died when my mum was 14. He was a motorcyclist. He was killed on his bike. I used to date someone that had a part share in a racehorse. I'll be honest, Phil, I've stood and watched, and when that horse goes on full chat, I'm telling you, it's fucking scary. And I would not want to be piloting that. Oh, you on? I didn't realise you were in Anglesey, Invisible Man Mike. Yeah, not far from me. Half an hour max, 45 minutes, if that. Yeah, scary. The power in those animals is scary, Phil. Well, this is it, Invisible Man Mike. You tend not to get that on a motorcycle because you are large and in charge. You know what, Mike? I've never really been to Anglesey. In all my years of living around here, I've never been. I've been close. I've been to Carnarvon, Bangor. I've cycled to Bangor from here and back. But I've never actually been to Anglesey. Other than when I did my Class 2 HGV licence with Hugh Williams. Oh, I don't know about that, Phil. Sorry, I don't watch horses and whatnot. Why have I stopped at the wrong house? Is it because I'm a fucking tit? Yeah, it is. You are a tit. Not much to do, says Invisible Man Mike. I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know what's there, mate. I know that Gairwen, the depot's not there no more because all those lads that worked out of that milk depot, they're working out of my depot now. Then let's switch books for the last time. We'll have a look in the book for the last time and we'll get crack-a-lacking. Right, onward, Macduff. I've never seen it, Phil. I don't think I have anyway. It doesn't spring to mind anyway. Like I've said, Phil, I don't really watch content or lives. The only lives and content I see is when I'm sat with Hayley, if I'm paying attention, and she's doom scrolling, you know. Oh, that's rubbish, Mike. It's sad. That's really sad. Let's go, Stuart. Thank you, Rocky. My man. Well, let me have a little sip of my drink. I'm fucking dying on my arse, hungry. I'm looking forward to getting to the shop and get myself a little bite to eat. Here we go, we've got some big spots of rain. I don't think it's going to piss it down, it's a shower, whatever it is. Oh, that is fucking crap, Mike. That is crap. But I know it's a beautiful place, Anglesey. I've just never had the chance to go there. And it's on my doorstep as well. So Xanard, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? Don't forget, guys, double tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go. Thank you, Stewie. Not too long to go now to get this built round buttoned up. And then about the depot, get finished completely, and then we'll come back to the newsagent and crack on with the paper round. Yeah, same here, Rocky. If it wasn't cloudy, it'd be a lot lighter. Enjoy it. We've got, what, 6 more weeks of it, and then it turns round. Starts going dark again. Doesn't last long. Live like Snelster on the chin rest. He doesn't even get to the penetration bit and he's done. Sun's coming up in Scotland. Yes, Phil. But yeah, it's cloudy today, Rocky. Otherwise, it would be a bit lighter. Is Wilver shut down? Invisible Man Mike, because my ex's dad used to be quite high up in management there. He's retired now, as far as I know. I haven't spoke to him for fucking best part of 20 years. We split up 17 years ago. But yeah, he was one of the big bosses there on Wilver. Yes, please, Stewie. Black, half litre, 1 sugar, please. Is the power station going to be replaced with the more modern one, Mike, or is Rolls-Royce putting a car plant there? Thank you, Stewie. Wow, fucking hell, I didn't know that, Mike. Well, listen, if you're ever up one night and you fancy a drive down these ways, let me know one morning, Mike, and I'll get a couple of bits for you that you can have, like a couple of milkshakes or something, if you ever pass in, yeah? I'll give you something to do one night. Wow, that's technology for you. Wilver was quite old, to be fair. Finished. I've started lollygagging. Let's hurry up and get done. I've got to add up my order for tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't do any work yesterday. I couldn't be bothered. Just wasn't in the mood. And I kind of future-proofed myself the day before, so I could get away with not doing anything last night. So yeah, I'll quickly do that when we get back to the depot. Well, they got their money's worth out of it then, Mike. man, this is a bit of a shower, isn't it? Wow. Should rain itself out and blow away though, hopefully. Heavy one, that one, Phil. Oh, well, as long as they got to retirement before they shut the plant down, that's good, Mike. Ah, you know it, Rocky. Not long now, my man. Take this lamp off me head now. Yeah, I've pinned that, Rocky. That's a good message, that. Thank you, buddy. Good thinking, Batman. Yes, throbbing. That should really thrill her. We all know about Fat Man and throbbing, don't we? Thank you, Rocky. Appreciate that. But yeah, Invisible Man Mike. If ever you're up of a night time and you want to bounce down to Llandudno, let me know, and I'll put you on some juice and milkshake, maybe a box of eggs or something, and you can come and say hello. That's up to you. I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy meeting followers. To be honest, it's nice. JC, what's that? Thank you, Stewie. Onward, yes. Oh, you don't drive? Ah, right, okay, no worries. Well, if you're ever in Llandudno and you're on a sesh, I'm quite happy to sober you up with a bottle of strawberry milk. But the offer's there, mate. I like meeting people that have supported me on the live. I enjoy it. Done it a few times and given away the odd free pint. We did it a few Saturdays ago. That there were two people. There was Alan Pym, that turns out he lives in Rose, so I bounced down to see him, and I gave him a bottle of milk. I think I might give him a bottle of milk and a bottle of orange. And then on the same day, there was someone else that was round the corner from here, that said that they you know, they're round the corner. So I went to see them. I had no milk. I was doing the papers, just finishing the papers. And I had a spare flapjack in the van, so I gave him a chocolate flapjack. But yeah, I do like meeting people that watch the live. It's nice, it's humbling, you know what I mean? Keeps you grounded. To know that there's people that are just sitting there waiting for you to go live, you know what I mean? So they can talk to you. So I like to meet people. Anyway, let's get these last two streets finished and and we'll go and deliver the milk to the paper shop. And then we'll get off back to the depot, get finished up, and then we'll come back, and hopefully I'm not too early to grab my first paper. But grabbing more sticks, you know what I mean? No, sadly, Stuart, no. My sleep in the morning was poor. Haley brought Walt upstairs. I couldn't sleep anymore, so I got up, sat with her for a bit till she went out. She went out for an hour or two. I had another little nap about 5:15 for 2 hours. That was shit. Thank you, Mike. And I went to bed about 10:11 last night, so 2 hours 20 minutes. I did sleep well last night, but I did wake up a time or two, but the sleep felt like it was deep enough, you know what I mean, that I don't feel too tired today. Well, I'm gonna go cold turkey soon. Well, you know I don't drink much these days, but I'm gonna stop smoking the weed for a bit as well, and see if I can get into a natural sleeping pattern. I have done it in the past, but still my sleep has been up and down, you know. Let it roll, get bold. So 6 more drops and then we're off to the newsagent. Let's go. Let's go, Stewie, my man. We'll fire up the MPP player in a little bit. We'll get them bangers on the go. Yeah, boy. Oh, shit the bed. This rain is getting worse. I need a little half-hour break, which I'm getting in a minute. Once we go back to the depot, I'll be out of it and it can fucking fade itself away and piss off. Because it will. This ain't gonna last. You can see it's already breaking up. The cloud in the distance, you know? Just be a big fuck-off shower. Let's mark this one off as paid. What has she left me? Alright, we'll put her in a little bit of credit. Juila. Right, let's mark that one off. Yeah, usually, Mike, with the cloud going away from me, behind me, and going towards Chester and the Wirral, it doesn't tend to rain. If the cloud, see when I'm looking forwards, if it was going that way towards Llandudno, you can guarantee it'll rain. So it's rare it does this. Yes, Thunder, my man, good morning, welcome in, buddy. But yeah, it's only going to be a shower. Right, eyes down looking, 2 more drops, then we out of here. Now, it's only 5:05, and like I've explained to you, with the newspaper rounds, he can't even print off the delivery sheets till 5:15, which also means he can't check the order until he's printed those sheets off. So, no chance we're going to get off of the papers till we come back from the depot. Right, eyes down looking, last drop coming. Let's go! Let it roll, get bold. I am hungry. I don't know what I'm going to have. I think I'm not going to have frazzles today. I'm not in the mood. I think I'll have a bag of mini cheddars today with a small bit of chocolate, because I feel badly hungry this morning. Indeed it is, Invisible Man Mike. But yeah, pain in the ass, but there you go. It is what it is. As long as I get done for 8 o'clock, anywhere between 8 to 15:15, Mike, I'm happy. You know, I don't work like I used to. It's not as hard. The hours aren't as long. I'm still out for 6.5 hours non-stop though. Oh, you've what do you mean? What's the recipe? That is the recipe, Thunder. You just a couple of rounds of toast, buttered bread, and Heinz baked beans. Right, there's no one here. That's annoying. Fuck-a-doodle-doo. I don't know why Americans are so against baked beans. I love baked beans. I'll eat them with anything pretty much. No, I'm not overdoing it, Mike. I could probably do more work. I'm not at capacity, but I don't want to be at capacity, you know, at my age. You know what I mean? I ain't no fucking spring chicken. Well, here's the newspapers, so that's a start. Right then, let's get back to the depot. I've left him full milk. I've left him 7 and 6 reds. If he doesn't need them, I'll have to take them home and put them in my fridge. But I'm not fuck-arsing about sitting here waiting. So we'll get back to the depot, we'll get finished up, and then we'll come back and do the papers. But yeah, the papers are there now. Happy days. I like a poached egg myself, Rocky, but having said that, a fried egg, a bit easier to do. It is a classic British staple, Rocky. Ah, proud dad moment, Mike. Nice one. Nice bit of grated cheese on top as well, Rocky. Salt and pepper, happy days. Beans on toast. When did I have that? Not last night, it was the night before I had beans on toast. I was trying the new brand from Lidl, and they were nice, to be fair. They're one of the best non-Heinz beans I've had. Them and the Cross and Blackwell ones, or the Branston Pickle ones, you know, the ones that make Branston, they're nice. You can't beat it. It's got everything you want in one meal, Mike. Beans on toast. You got carbs, you got protein, you got sugar. Fucking great dinner. I love it. I'll have baked beans with anything that's either chips or breadcrumbed. Now, baked beans goes with breadcrumb stuff. You know, you don't have it with your roast. No. But anything with chips or burgers, breadcrumbs, yeah, absolutely. I've loved baked beans since I was a child. I absolutely love them. I'd eat it every day. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You're bang on. Absolutely bang on. I'll eat baked beans till the cows come home. I fucking love them. They're low in calories, high in protein, good for energy. I love them. I'm naughty though, because I have big slabs of butter on me toast, and loads of salt and loads of pepper. Yeah, but fucking, I should shut up. I'm hungry and I'm teasing myself. Anyway, let's get back to the depot, get the job done, and then we bounce onto the paper rounds. Yeah, boy. It has to be done, Mike. I'll eat that every day, mate, I tell you, and often I do, especially when Hayley's not with me. I'll have baked beans every day. Right, the internet's going to go. Bear with me for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, guys. We will punch through. We've got another 2.5 hours alive yet. We've got a load of bangers to play. So let's go. Let's go, Stewie! To reset the app to reboot the internet. Welcome back in, guys. Sorry about that. So let's get back to the depot, get finished up, and get on these goddamn paper rounds. Rocky, let's go, yeah boy. It's funny, Jimmy Jazz was he was on earlier, Rocky, giving it the oh fucking hell, get up Rocky, you lazy git. Where is he now, Rocky? This live is a marathon, not a sprint. Jimmy Jazz needs to learn that. Told him, I said Rocky will be here, don't you worry about Rocky. He's here every fucking day, even if it's for the last 5 minutes. He'll still get here, trust me. So yeah, he must have passed out, Rocky. Comes on giving it the Billy Big Licks, then passes out. But then again, he can come back, because he's Jimmy Jazz. Yo, yo, yo! What's up? Just Mods Nick. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Happy days, straight through, let's go. Likely, Stuart. Time Lord, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Welcome back in. Right, let's get this job finished. Let's go. Awesome sauce, Time Lord. Great to see you, buddy. As always, my man. Woo! It's rain coming down again. Right, let's turn around. Hey, Maximilianus! Good morning, Maxi. What up, dog? Yes, Invisible Man Mike. Back like a dose of the clap. Let's go. Right, we'll turn around every now and then, Wald farts. Hey, has there been any update on Bonnie Tyler? I know she's not well. Welcome in, Maxie. Good to see you, buddy. See, still supporting even though he's on his Ollybobs. Can't knock that, can you? Fair play. Dedication, that's what you need if you want to be the best and you want to beat the rest. Whoa. Dedication's what you need. Yeah, boy, a bit of Roy Castle for you there. Yes, I am old as dust. Right then, let me start adding these books up. Just need to message me dad with some stock. Right then, let me just work this out and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. Squire, my man, good morning. Oi, oi, Stelster boy, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, she's nearly died, Invisible Man Mike. She's not well at all, Bonnie Tyler. But I haven't heard anything since. I'm hoping she's okay, because she's only 74. And that's fucking young. That's no age, really. Right, then bear with me. I'm going to go quiet for a minute while I add all this shit up for Friday. Yeah, I've seen all the sick jokes, Squire. Let's hope she'll turn it around and all that, yeah. I'll be honest, I don't really find it funny. I'm not a fan, Squire. I don't think it's funny laughing at someone else's misfortune like that. You know what I mean? People laughing at her that have never achieved anything that she's achieved, you know. Yeah, well, a joke's a joke, innit, Squire? It's funny, but yeah, I don't really find that funny. I know that. I know. She is in a proper bad way, Stuart, I believe. She's Scottish as well, isn't she, Stuart? You're not getting told off, Squire. Don't fucking panic. Right, let's add this other book up. She's holding out for a heart transplant, Squire. And now stop it. You'll get me fucking started now. It will, Snelster. This will just be a shower, mate. Don't worry about it, dude. Right, I'm just finishing up, adding up this last book, and then we can get off to the newsagent. Thank you, Snellstar, my man. Right, that's all added up now. Hang on. So, now we can do the recce. It's the 15th tomorrow. Sky, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I'm just glad you put the and egg sandwich on the end of that, Rocky. Right, that's all she wrote. So let me get in the fridge, take a picture of this recce. Put some of the order ready for the morning, and then we'll get out of here. Right, I'll be back in a rolling mode. Bear with me. Really, Sky? Fucking hell. Let's fucking go, Squire! Right then, let's make like a shepherd and get the flock out of here. Let's go. Put my things away. Get off to the newsagent. Should be there for about 1:45. Hopefully he's got back and had a bit of time to get some things ready, or at least count the papers up, and then I can grab at least the first round and we can get crack-a-lacking, hopefully. You know how I like to keep things seamless. Hey, Margaret, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? We haven't seen you for ages. Right then, onward. Let's go. Let's go and get these fucking papers demolished. Don't think anybody's here in the yard. I was going to go inside for a piss, but no one's here now. Right, let's go. I'll have to tie a knot in it till later. Hayley's knee, a little bit better, but not right, Snelster. Getting her to go to the doctors is a pain in the ass. She's not as bad as me for the doctors, but yeah. Ooh, got a nice little sunrise peeping out. Fingers crossed, Stewie. From behind the cloud. Watch this. That's gonna be bright. Let me put my visor down. Woo-wee! Bow, 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 down, bow, 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 down. That's a bright sunshine. Oh, thank God for that, Margaret. My mum's in a bit of a bad way at the moment. She fucking crashed a golf cart and smashed herself up. She's broken her wrist and broken back ribs. So yeah, we're gonna go and see me mum and dad on Saturday afternoon and spend some time with them. Yes, Stuart. Whee! Yeah, she crashed a golf cart. Snelster, 80 years old, and she got flung out of it. She's broke her wrist and broke back ribs. So yeah, she's all good though. She's fine. She's in good spirits. She was laughing and joking about it, and she was stood up as well on the video call. Well, she crashed a golf cart. Snelster. I don't know exactly how, but she's managed it. So yeah, we're gonna go see them Saturday afternoon. Spend a few hours there. Not planning to stay the night, although they'll probably ask if we want to stay. We'll come home and we'll have some food on the grill and have a couple of beers or something afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna go and see her. Get the gag. Yeah, she'll be good, Stuart. She's a tough kid. I've told you. My family, there's not many of us, but we're all tough as nails. All of us. Thank you, Snelster. Appreciate that, man. She will as well. Good old Papa and Mama TTM. Bit of a road to recovery, Margaret. I'll get the full skivvy when I see her. Yeah, we're all strong like bulls, Snelster, you know it. Thank you, Sky. But yeah, Hayley's okay. She's just having trouble with her knees at the moment. Oh, Meliab returns to Mama Snelster. 80 years young today. My mum's 81 in August. Snelster. Yes, Stuart. Right, the internet's got to go. I'll be back in 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Yes, Maxie. Strong like bull. Nice one, Maxie. But yeah, I always bust back through eventually. Only be a shower, Squire. Nothing to worry about. Oh, right. Your indicators only work when you're about to turn. Antonio Edson Marco, my man, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you, Antonio. Big love to you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, but no mirror, Snellster. That's the one, Slayer. We certainly are, Antonio. We certainly are, my man. Right, let's get to the shop, see what's happening. Thank you, Rocky. Chipotle, my man. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Right then, guys. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. I'm now going to end the live. We're going to bounce onto the baby account. It's pinned. The name of it is pinned in that comment from Rocky. And then we're going to get on the papers. So you will have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. Make sure you subscribe to the other account. Thank you, Rocky. We're going to get the big old bad bangers on. We'll get all this paper around. We'll get it whacked off in about 2 hours. So big love for the TikTok Milman and I'll see you on the other account in a minute. But as always, it's time for TTM and I to say it is Sky. TTM and I, douche. Out. Take care, guys. Big love. And I'll see you on the baby account. Bye-bye.